Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got the 12 DVDs of Christmas for you guys. Take some time, subscribe to the channel. So every year for Christmas, I like to do a bit of a special video. I forget what I did last year, but I think the year before, I did the 5 pay-per-views of Ghostmas. So the 12 DVDs of Christmas, I wanted to be a little bit different. So I wanted to include two pay-per-views, 2 WrestleManias, 2 match comps, and 2 documentaries. And so that would be 8. And for the other 4, you could put in whatever you wanted. If it would be, just 4 other documentaries, 4 other pay-per-views, whatever you would like. So let me know your list, what your 12 pay-per-views of Christmas DVDs would be. Let's get into it, guys. We won't go in any order necessarily, but I'll do the pay-per-views first, and then the match comps, and then the documentaries, just so it's a little bit organized. So up first, we will do the pay-per-views. One of my favorite Royal Rumbles, Royal Rumble 2000. A great Royal Rumble. I love the street fight between Triple H and Cactus Jack. Probably one of my favorite street fights. And I remember watching that growing up. I loved that pay-per-view. Next up, it's one of our first WrestleManias to check off the list. WrestleMania 2000. My personal favorite WrestleMania. I loved it. It's my first WrestleMania I watched live. And, that might be why it's my favorites. So, we're going to fast forward a little bit, about 7 years. And we're going to go through No Mercy 2007. This is the crowning moment for Randy Orton. Finally, he would be crowned the champion, and later on in the night, the first match of the night, he would lose the title. He would win the title back from Triple H in the main event. Our third pay-per-view of the night, Royal Rumble 2008. Another pretty good pay-per-view here. You had the surprise return of John Cena. You had Triple H in the Rumble, pretty dominant. We also had Edge versus Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. Pretty decent Rumble there from Madison Square Garden. That's actually pretty ironic. Both those Rumbles are from the Garden. And another personal favorite WrestleMania of mine, WrestleMania 24. I love this WrestleMania. So let me know some of your 12 pay-per-views or 12 WWE DVDs you guys will be watching over the holidays. I'm sure I'll be watching these and plenty more. So we'll do this one first because it's not really a pay-per-view or a documentary, but it's the Hall of Fame from 2004. It's the only Hall of Fame that got its own DVD release, and I really wish they would go back to this format. It's a 2-disc set from 2004, and then they give you like a 3 hours of DVD extras with matches and moments from each of the inductees. So I always like that Hall of Fame set quite a bit. So let's go in through the match comps now, and then we'll run through the documentaries. First up, we got Hulk Hogan's unreleased set. You could go with, you know, the Ultimate Anthology if you like, but I really like this collector's series of Hulk Hogan. You know, you got some great never before seen matches here from, you know, the late 80s, even going back to the 70s, I believe, when 1979, 1980, between Hogan and Backlund. You got Andre and Hogan from 1980. Great stuff here. You never really seen any of these matches before on any other DVD. Great set of matches. And our second match comp is going to be Viva la Raza, the legacy of Eddie Guerrero. One of my favorites is Eddie Guerrero, and this is a great match comp, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Eddie Guerrero. So we're going to run through the last four here, which are all documentary style DVDs. First up is a pretty good one here from 2001. It's going to be Undertaker, This Is My Yard. I got this a while back. This is actually a pretty expensive DVD. I mean, not that expensive, but, you know, for the time period it was released, it's only a one disc set, and it's going for maybe, you know, 15 to 25 bucks. So check it out. It's Undertaker, This Is My Yard. Next up, pretty good one here, Monday Night War. Also, you know, a one disc set. I love this DVD. I also love the Monday Night Wars volumes 1 and 2 that they released a couple of years ago. But I'm going to watch this one again over the holidays. And the last two, we got the best of WWE Confidential. I don't know what it is about this one, but I loved it. So Confidential was a TV show, you know, back in like 2002, and it ran to about 2004, I believe. And this was like a behind the scenes kind of look into, you know, stories of the WWE. So this is actually a pretty cool DVD. It's got a few matches on here between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, Bret and Bulldog. We got Jimmy Snuka and Ray Stevens. So it does have quite a few. I'll have to review that one day. And last but not least, to go with the Viva la Raza, we got the Eddie Guerrero story. Cheating Death, Stealing Life. Watching both those together. This was released in 2004, and it is a 2-disc set. So we got, you know, it's the closest I believe we'll get to a Eddie Guerrero, you know, documentary, unless they redo this and you know, kind of update it a bit, you know, because when this was released, Eddie passed away about a year later. So they do go through quite a bit. His car accident, his demons, as they like to call it, the Latino heat, hitting rock bottom, going through the Los Guerreros stuff. And this has the Los Guerreros vignettes, and it has, I believe, like 10 matches on it. Yeah, 10 great matches. 5 hours of extras. So Cheating Death, Stealing Life, it's a really good documentary, guys. So let me know your 12 DVDs of Christmas. Like I said, guys, pick 2 pay-per-views at least, 2 WrestleManias, 2 match comps, and 2 documentaries. And the other 4, you can do whatever you like with them. If you want to put, you know, 4 other pay-per-views, 4 other docs or match comps, pick 6 WrestleManias and the other 6, like I said, but at least 2 of each what I said. And if you like, you can throw 4 TNA DVDs in there, 4 Ring of Honor DVDs. They don't just have to be WWE DVDs, but this is the 12 DVDs of Christmas, guys. Take some time. Subscribe to the channel. We'll talk to you later. Peace.